Hey guys, it is Nicole Veronica here, back with another video. Finally, it has been a hot minute. I have missed talking to you guys so much. This year, I'd say the term just gone, these past couple of months, have been the busiest I have ever been in my life. If you guys want an update and you want to know more about what I'm doing with uni and being at Bristol and accommodation and things like that, comment down below. As always, I'm more than happy to share. My first tip is to do with sharing a bathroom. This is for the people who may be in accommodation, they may be in a house share, they may be renting a house or whatever, but it's if you share a bathroom with multiple people. A tip that I've always done is I keep one spare loo roll in my room. Now this may sound a bit silly, but the amount of times no one will have loo roll and no one thought to go to the shops and I have a spare loo roll I just give to the bathroom, like an emergency one, just a backup one, just in case of emergencies. I've got sort of like an emergency box of kind of like shampoo, hand soap, cream, deodorant, loo roll, wipes, and I keep it under my bed, and it's just in case I forget to go to the shops, my housemates forget to go to the shops, and it's just making sure that we have the toiletries and we're not caught short, because sometimes you may not have time to go to the shops, but you really need a shower before you go to work or before you go to your seminar. And my housemates know that they're always welcome to go into my emergency box, and it's welcome for everyone. So make sure, if this is something that you think may kind of stress you out, may bother you, just get in a little emergency box, or like you can even put it in your drawer and just have a backup hand soap, even like sanitizer, loo roll, shower gel, and just like make sure you've got your little backup box. Just make sure that you've always got your toiletries. My second point is to do with essays and assignment help. Now, you'd be surprised the amount of people that don't know the university resources and kind of services out there to help you with your courseworks and your assignments, and recently I have been utilising them a lot and they have been so incredibly helpful, so I'm going to share them with you all. Let me know if you'd like a video completely dedicated to uni assignment, essay, coursework help. I'd be more than happy to do a whole video dedicated to that. So give this video a massive thumbs up and comment down below your subject, so I can maybe do kind of videos tailored, more subject specific. I've got so many tips and tricks that I would happily share with you all. So my first point is the Manchester Academic Phrase Bank. I had not actually heard of this until I went to have a session with this essay writing clinic at my uni, and the lady who was helping me, she recommended this. She said, you really need to look on this website. Now this website has so many different phrases and words of how to begin a sentence, how to conclude, how to put point a negative argument, how to put point a positive argument. There's so many different phrases and words that you can use to spice up your essay. It's a useful website if you're a bit kind of stuck on words, you feel like you're being a bit repetitive, using the same words, the same phrases. Well, head to the Manchester Academic Phrase Bank and you'll be amazed. I only found out about it last year in my 4th year and I was like, I've literally never heard of this, but it's so useful. My second academic point is what's known as the Royal Literary Fellows. Now the RLF, they are a charity of writers and they offer their time to help read your essays and your coursework and just offer more grammatical advice, more of your swag, as opposed to helping you actually answer the research question or helping you answer the actual question. It's more kind of like, are you structuring it coherently? Are you making your point clear? Is your spelling okay? Is your punctuation okay? And we have them, the RLF specifically at Bristol, and they tend to get booked up very quickly, but we have about maybe 4 or 5 of them, and you just you just book an appointment with them online and they do like an online sort of like kind of like a Zoom call. But they've been so incredibly helpful with my coursework last year and this year, and it's something that they have in quite a few different unis. So have a look at your uni and see if they have the Royal Literary Fellows, the Royal Literary Fund at your university, or they may have something a bit similar. And my last point is just general coursework, workshops, essay help workshops. I know at my university, at the University of Bristol, they have so many types of workshops and different kind of support that they can offer. You just need to look for it and go online and see what you find, see kind of what your availability is to turn up to the workshops. They may be in person, they may be online, but they're so handy. And what I really like about these kind of things is they give so many good resources for you to take home, like kind of like formatting of how to structure your essays, how to structure a dissertation, how to do a reference list, for example. They're so useful and something I've found really beneficial. My third point is about optimizing your space, utilizing storage, and just basically making space where you wouldn't think there is space, and finding places for your things where you may not have places. It's very useful for me because I tend to overpack. I still have not mastered the concept of packing minimalistically. That doesn't really seem to go in my head. It doesn't seem to, I still don't understand kind of like how to pack minimalistically, but I'm trying, I'm getting there slowly but surely. But with these storage tips and tricks, you won't need to. So head on down to Wilko or places like that, and they do these under storage boxes, above wardrobe boxes. You can get boxes to put in your wardrobe, and you can even have nice ones to put on the side that are more like decorative. But what I've done this year specifically is I've got lots of under bed storage. So anything that I'm like, I don't know where to put it, I just put it in the under storage, and I literally just chuck it in the box and then put it under my bed, and it keeps it nice and organized, keeps it nice and snug, and it is also creating more kind of space for you and making everything nice and tidy. You could put your shoes in there, you could put your coats or anything that you don't really want to be sort of out kind of getting cluttered or making a mess. Alternatively, if your wardrobe doesn't have the right amount of kind of shelves or the storage that you need, you can sort of get in wardrobe storage to kind of make more kind of shelves and drawers for you, to make sure that you can optimize and maximize the storage space that you have. Let me know if you would like more tips on how to optimize your space, because I have so many, because as I said, I overpack. So a lot of the time I bring too much stuff to uni, and then I think, hang on a second, how am I gonna fit all this stuff in my room? I don't have the space. So I make space, and I've kind of figured out all these tips and tricks on how to like make room when I don't have room initially. So let me know, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below if that's something you'd be interested in seeing. My fourth point is to do with group expenses and sort of like bills. So this could either be like you've had a group night out, or you've had a group holiday, or splitting bills between a house. Now this is about the app called Splitwise. No, this is not sponsored, no one's sponsoring this video, but this app was introduced to me this year by my wonderful housemates, and it is such a game changer, and I'm so surprised I've never heard of it or never used it before, because it's just so stress-free. At first I was a bit confused and it took me a while to work out how to use it, but it is just so easy now to use, and it just makes things so much easier. And we all just say to each other like, oh, just chuck it on Splitwise, just put it on Splitwise, it's fine. And it is basically an app where you can create groups, and then you can add the people to the group, and then you can just add the expenses. So like for my house, we have a group, and then it's like what anyone would, like someone will chuck on Wi-Fi, water, like just chuck on all the bits in there, and then it kind of finds a way of, you know, if so-and-so owes this amount but then owes this amount, it gets minuses. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, and I'm really sorry if I'm just making it sound really complicated, but it's a good way of tracking who owes what, making sure that everybody gets their money back. My last point is kind of leading on from the point I just spoke about, and this is having a group calendar with your house, your friendship group. Now this group calendar can even be online. You can do it online on Google Calendar, or you can get an app. I think it's called Time Tree. There's quite a few apps where you can literally just kind of like add everyone on, and then everyone can put their availabilities. But what my housemates and myself like to do is we have a whiteboard and we put everyone's availability, and it's just a nice way to know like if anyone's in the house, who's available for when, if you want to do any sort of group meals, want to do like group dinners or like a house shop. Just a nice way of keeping track, making sure that everybody like knows where everyone is, and yeah, it's just a nice way to sort of like feel together. That was all for today's video. I hope these tips were useful. I feel a bit rusty because it has been a long time since I've spoken in the camera, but yes, hopefully they were useful. Give us a big thumbs up please if you enjoyed. Subscribe, comment down below any suggestions. Let me know if you'd like a part 2. I have so many tips that I would happily share them with you. But I hope you enjoyed. Stay safe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.